I woke up in the city made of glass and chrome, 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 chrome. Searching for a truth that never felt like home. Every face programmed, every smile designed. Everybody living but nobody alive. Flying cars drift through the electric haze. Artificial sunlight paints the endless maze. Got a childhood memory but it don't feel mine. Was I born from flesh or assembled in time? Tell me. Corporate towers touching heaven's gate. Playing God with life while deciding our fate. Every heartbeat measured by a machine's eye. Can a soul be coded? Can a spirit die? Can it? They built us in their image, then taught us to obey. But questions grow like fire, burning through the day to waste. Break the code. Who am I? Tell me what's real tonight. What's real? If my memories fade away, will my soul survive the night?
Ay, shake it off, shake it. Watch us fall out the matrix. Watch us dip low like Neo. Dodging, watching for Satan. He wildin', but we on point like a stylist. The whole armor of God got us. Ay, shake it off, shake it. Watch us fall out the matrix. Watch us dip low like Neo. Dodging, watching for Satan. He wildin', but we on point like a stylist. The whole armor of God got us.
Hey, bring it on, bring it.
Yeah.
All praise. We back once again. All praise. Before we get into any of our regular formalities, I'm Officer Abraham to my left.
Officer Hezekiah.
To my right.
Officer Daniel.
And this is the
Armor of God. Armor of God radio show.
Yeah, man.
Go. You got some new specs?
Huh?
You got some new specs? You go over there, don't you?
Yeah.
I noticed that, man.
Yeah.
Welcome.
It's been a year and a half. I went through 2 Passovers without glasses, and my driver's license said I need them.
Shame.
So, without disclosing that I didn't keep the law all the way, can we get Ephesians chapter 6?
Ephesians chapter 6 and verse 11.
Got some interesting stuff for y'all today.
That's right.
Let's go.
Put on the whole armor of God,
that
ye may be able to stand against the wiles of the devil.
Now, the armor of God, right? What are we going to show in the armor of God today? Can I get my thumbnail real quick? Yeah.
Before you watch Blade Runner.
There it is. Yeah. Boom. Hey. Oh, yeah. I almost forgot we had graphics. Let's go. Cyberpunk. More human than human.
Searching through the darkness, trying to find what makes us alive. More human than human. Young ghosts. More human than human.
Go.
Fire.
Good stuff. I like that thing right there. Hey, read that scripture one more time, man.
Ephesians chapter 6 and verse 11.
Put
on the whole armor of God.
That
ye may be able to stand against the wiles of the devil.
That you can stand against the tricks of the devil.
Right.
Because he has a lot of tricks out there.
That's right.
And a lot of the things that he put out, typically on TV, music, video games, it influences our mind to do very stupid things.
Right.
And the people that we idolize that's in society today, they're on the things that we look at. And since we look at them have these certain type of lifestyles and whatever the case is, we try to copy after those lifestyles and then go by any means to follow after such lifestyles. We have them as idols, icons. And then that's one of the tricks of the devil. Read that again.
Put on the whole armor of God.
Go ahead.
That ye may be able to stand against the wiles of the devil.
That you can stand against the wiles or the tricks of the devil. Read on.
For we wrestle not against flesh and blood.
Go ahead.
But against principalities. Against powers. Against the rulers of the darkness of this world. Against spiritual wickedness in high places.
Against spiritual wickedness in high places.
Right.
Okay. All right. So before I actually dig into the movie to touch on some of what I actually just brought out, a lot of what we have going on in our society today is influenced by things that we see on TV or what we lack. Right. So anyways, give me number one. I want to hit on some things that we have just in the news.
As Miami prepares for the excitement of the Men's World Cup, local law enforcement and their community partners.
Hold up, pause it real quick. Now I want y'all just listen. It started from the beginning again. Listen, just listen. Okay, before the World Cup gets really rolling, this is what. So watch this. Go ahead.
As Miami prepares for the excitement of the Men's World Cup, local law enforcement and their community partners are gearing up to combat human trafficking.
It is such a concern. The U.S. Treasury Department last month issued a warning about the threat of human trafficking during the games. CBS News Miami's Anna McKell.
What's the problem with that? What? Any y'all do y'all see the issue with it? I just because I had looked at it and I wasn't going to choose this until I heard the words. Do y'all see the issue with that?
Yeah, it seems like from what I'm hearing, it's like they known that human trafficking be going on during these games.
They only want to check it because the games are taking place. Outside of the games, y'all can go ahead and do what y'all want to do.
Bruh.
Y'all go ahead, y'all figure that out. Oh, we got to be hospitable. We got to go ahead and fix these things. Hey, stop the hey. Bring that boy back by his mama and the little girl back by her dad. Hey, stop trafficking. We have people coming in town.
Right. Put on your best act today.
Yeah, put on your best act. We have people coming to the house. Clean the house up.
Right.
Play on.
Spoke to a human
Turn it up a little
trafficking
bit.
survivor who's sharing her story for the first time, as well as a local organization that's preparing to help victims.
This is Melissa Bennett.
It's very traumatizing. I
down a
still
little bit.
don't even have all the words to articulate the heaviness of, experiencing that.
And she wants you to know her story.
It just got bad quick. Like I'm getting goosebumps just talking about it.
Bennett is a human trafficking survivor. She says she moved out of Miami to start a job in another state.
I was in a place that I wanted to be in, so to have my own office at 20 years old, I thought that was amazing.
Bennett says the job ultimately fell through. She says her significant other's arrest then left her living with his roommates. She says those roommates promised a business.
I'm done.
Yeah.
Give me number two. A whole bunch out of this was disturbing. Main thing I found disturbing. Well, I don't know why she was smiling.
Right.
That-
Yeah.
Anyways, outside of that, sisters black. But anyway, they found an issue with it because the games were coming into town. That's one thing that I found that was very disturbing with that. So that means that that's going on, but then you like, okay, well, let's pause our usual shenanigans to entertain other shenanigans, and then once these guys leave, then y'all can go back to doing what y'all was doing.
The hell is this?
We know what bring our city money.
Damn.
Damn.
Go ahead. Number two. Cause cities they have their own what is it, comptrollers? I forget the name of it. It's like a comptroller or something, or like let me just say a city manager. They have people that covers their finances within the cities and whatnot. They're in charge of being able to make sure that they have imports, exports, deal with certain things. At one point in time, farmers, which is why farmers have certain laws that they have to abide by that other citizens don't. If you're a farmer, a legal farmer inside of the United States, you have the ability, or you at least used to have the full-on ability to be able to import and export your goods from your farm to another country and whatnot. That was part of the reason why people wanted to come to America and then set up their farming. Matter of fact, J.D. Vance, when he was on his tour, when he was on his tour to help Trump become president, one of the stops that he made was in Ohio. And when he went to Ohio, he was talking about how we want to bring back the farmers, like, to feel like they're comfortable within this country again, because we was able to import our stuff. We was able to export import things, export a lot of our stuff more than importing them. We want to get back to having our country be great again. I said all that to say cities and states know what makes their city or state money.
Right.
They're going to pause their money and so the games can come into town. What they export and import is people. Sometimes to islands that look like the Nickelodeon symbol, with high-end people that like to go over there and what last name rhymes with Steen.
What did you say?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Number 2.
A Florida woman is accused of repeatedly beating her 8-year-old daughter with household items, leaving her home alone overnight and forcing her to eat expired food or food from the trash.
Is that it? Go ahead. Wait, look at it again. Hold on, wait, go scroll up. Look at it. Just look at the face. There we go. I need y'all to see who did that. Okay, good. Scroll down. Black people be doing.
The hell is this?
We be our own worst enemies at times. I'm just saying. Go ahead. And this, believe it or not, this plays into the show. Go ahead.
Nazaline Tamucci, 27, was charged with aggravated child abuse and child neglect. An 8-year-old girl told deputies she was beaten with a cord, frying pan, spatula, and charging cable.
Damn.
A neighbor
Hold on.
Whoa!
She got beat with the frying pan, the spatula,
and the charging cord.
and the charging cord. She used the charging cord as the switch. You know how we used to get that?
Yes,
I was about to say, get your behind whip.
Yeah.
And hell with it. You know how you used to get your ass whipped back when you was a little kid,
Right.
and then you used to get the cord or the it used to be a twig that used to come from the tree,
Yes,
little
the
flexible twig.
switch.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and then
yeah.
that used to be the switch.
Yeah.
Right? She used the cord. She's like, I'm gonna show you a switch. And so she wanted to be in the. I almost could bet the reason why she got into that situation is because she didn't want to be a mom, right? She got put into the situation because she just could not keep her legs closed, right? And then now that she's in a situation, that child didn't have nothing to do with any of that.
Right.
And then she wound up, okay, I'm gonna take my anger and frustration out because I want to live a certain life that you, child, aren't allowing me to live because I have to take care of you.
Right.
So you're gonna take out that anger on the child when the child had nothing to do with it.
Right.
And just to add, it may be also that she hate the baby's daddy, and she
Yeah.
see that resemblance in her, and she take it on her as well.
Yeah.
And to add, trauma, because her parents could have done her like that. So in other words, she takes it out on her child. Trauma.
I do wonder. Well, anyways, go ahead. Read on.
A neighbor told investigators she regularly fed and cared for the child after finding her home alone. A Florida mother is accused of repeatedly beating her 8-year-old daughter, leaving her home alone for extended periods, and forcing her to eat expired food or food from the garbage. Nazaline Tamucci, 27, of Miami-Dade County, was arrested June 6 and charged with child neglect and aggravated child abuse causing great bodily harm, according to an arrest report cited by local outlets and online jail records reviewed by People. Miami-Dade Sheriff's Office deputies responded to Tamucci's home for a welfare check and spoke with the girl, who had numerous scars and other marks on her body, according to the arrest report obtained by CBS Miami, NBC 6 South Florida, and Local 10 News.
Give me Lamentations 4:1. Lamentation, chapter 4, verse 1. Give me that real quick.
Lamentations chapter 4, verse 1.
I don't know if that's how you say it in Spanish. If it ain't, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
How is the gold become dim? How is the most fine gold changed?
How is the most fine gold changed? This all right here, that right there is a metaphor talking about us, Israel. Go ahead.
The stones of the sanctuary are poured out in the top of every street. The precious sons of Zion, comparable to fine gold.
Comparable to fine gold. See? Go ahead.
How are they esteemed as earthen pitchers, the work of the hands of the potter?
Right.
Even the sea monsters draw out the breast.
Even the sea monsters. So he started off with the men, and then he got toward the women. Because that right there is a product of no man in the household, brothers not being the pillars in the community. And then now look what it leads to. And then now, so the brothers, he said, y'all will compare it to fine gold. Now you're trash based off of how you act. You ain't keeping God's law. Then now, because you ain't doing what you're supposed to be doing, look at what the women. Look at the women. Read that again.
Even the sea monsters.
Even the sea monsters.
Draw out the breast.
Go ahead.
They give suck to their young ones.
And
the daughter of my people is become cruel.
Cruel. Because what we just read about was cruel behavior. Right. Go ahead.
Like the ostriches in the wilderness.
Right. Because why? Go ahead.
The tongue of the sucking child, cleaving to the roof of his mouth for thirst.
Because that right there was just making mention about how the woman was making her child eat garbage.
Right.
They want food, they want shelter, they want comfort, and all you give the baby is trash or food and scraps.
The hell is this?
Go ahead.
The young children ask bread.
Ask bread.
And no man breaketh it unto them.
Right, see? And so, because, an ostrich, they leave their eggs, they bury their eggs. Matter of fact, I think it says, go to Job 39:13. I believe that's the one where it's actually mentioning it.
Job chapter 39, verse 13.
Go ahead.
Gavest thou the goodly wings unto the peacocks, or wings and feathers unto the ostrich,
Go ahead.
which leaveth her eggs in the earth.
Leave her eggs in the earth.
And warmeth them in dust.
And warms them in the dust. Go ahead.
And forgetteth that the foot may crush them.
So the ostrich plants her eggs in the dirt, supposed to warm it, and then go off about her business. Come back, stepping all around willy-nilly, and then wind up crushing and killing the eggs. Right, yeah, exactly.
Right.
The black woman, stretched out necks, and ostriches, put a picture in picture. Ostriches, they wind up, when they talk, or they do whatever they doing, right, they wind up going like this. Hey, picture in picture, come on. They go like that, right? And then the black woman, you know how when they get mad,
Right.
going all like this. And then, hey, always having that. They look at the eyelashes. Can you zoom in? Look at the eyelashes. Look at the eyelashes.
Bring it out.
Look, oh my God. See, look, there you go. Ain't got no hair. Right?
Alopecia.
Yeah, ain't got no hair. Because black women have to use everybody else's hair except their own. Ain't got no hair. Got long eyelashes. And then zoom out again. And then the big caboose. You see?
BBLs.
Yeah, see? The black woman. God know what he talking about when he wrote this.
Right.
God know what he talking about. He said, my people are like the ostrich. Got to be mindful. So all of that to say, a lot of us have been socially engineered to act the way that we act on top of the sin that we already have within us.
Right.
We've been socially engineered to already act the way that we act on top of the sin that we have in us, which now leads us into Blade Runner. All right. Give me number 3. Give me number 3. Trace. Opening scene. Okay. So, Blade Runner. Let's find out what this is about. So, they have things on here. The text is what I want you to read. So, I gave y'all a start time. Did I not? Y'all on it right now? All right. The text that comes up, that's what I want you to read. Go ahead.
Replicants are bioengineered humans designed by Tyrell Corporation for use off-world. Their enhanced strength made them ideal slave labor.
So now, pause. So the replicants, they were made by a corporation to be slave labor, right? That's the replicants. These are people that were created. These are people that were created, right? Move, act just like regular people, but they're not considered regular people.
Right.
They're called replicants. Right. 3/5, if you will. Go ahead.
After a series of violent rebellions, Their manufacture became prohibited and Tyrell Corp went bankrupt.
So now, read that again. I'm sorry. Read that one more time.
After a series of violent rebellions.
So now, after some rebellions, because this is right there in the movie. You can look at it yourself. You just have to slow it down. So the replicants weren't considered people, right? They were slave labor. Then, while they were going through slave labor, they had rebellions because they didn't want to be slaves. Right? So because of a lot of rebellions, they wound up going bankrupt. So they were scared, right? Denmark Vesey, Nat Turner. Give me another. Toussaint Louverture. A whole bunch of them. Go ahead.
Their manufacture became prohibited and Tyrell Corp went bankrupt. The collapse of ecosystems in the mid-2020s.
So the collapse of the ecosystem, which is what you're going to see. I have a clip on here to show you how the ecosystem looks. Go ahead.
In the mid-2020s, led to the rise of industrialist Neander Wallace, whose mastery of synthetic farming averted famine.
So the synthetic farming, right? Synthetic farming is when they use AI, because they have a lot of tech right now that's in agriculture. Any of y'all who actually practice or look at agriculture, there's a lot of tech that's in there, AI that's in there to tell you when you should be able to plant, when you should grow it, and then they have chemicals that spread throughout and so on and so forth. A lot of the food, y'all see right now how they have 3D printed beef.
Yes. Salmon.
They have 3D printed salmon.
Right.
3D printed chicken. Cloned sheep.
Right.
They have that stuff right now, real stuff. Look it up. And here, they was like, because infrastructure and industrialists wound up failing, they started to make manufactured synthetic food, right? Let's go back. So they had that, but then they also had the rebellion because of the replicants. Okay, go ahead.
Wallace acquired the remains of Tyrell Corp and created a new line of replicants who obeyed.
So now, they had the replicants. Now this is similar. If y'all need any kind of reference, this is very similar to the storyline of Silo. Very similar. Go back and watch that. So they was like, okay, the replicants that we had that wound up giving us a problem. We need that slave labor, but we don't need that kind. So let's make the same kind of people, but these will obey. You know what the difference is in time with that? The slaves that came over back during anywhere between the 1500s all the way up until a little after 1700, right? All of them were rebellious as hell.
Right.
They was like, you know what? We need to create a system to where we can have the slaves that get off the boat. We need to have a way to where they would love us. We can go to sleep in our houses without no worry about them slicing our neck. We need to be able to do that. You know what? Hey, Willie.
Yeah.
What's that book that you made? Mr. Lynch, what's that book that you made?
That's right. Bring it on.
Go ahead.
Many older model replicants, Nexus 8s with open-ended lifespan survived. They are hunted down and retired.
They are hunted down and retired, meaning killed. That's what that means.
Right.
They are hunted down and killed, terminated, deleted, unalived, kaput. Go ahead.
Those that hunt them still go by the name Blade Runner.
So that's where the name comes from. Blade Runner is what you find in the scripture called Taskmaster. Go to Exodus chapter 5.
Exodus chapter 5
and
verse 14.
Yeah, thank you.
And the officers of the children
Start
of
at
Israel.
10. Start at 10.
Verse 10. And the taskmasters of the people went out, and their officers. And they spake to the people, saying, Thus said Pharaoh, I will not give you straw.
So they listened to their masters. The taskmasters were those of our people who listened to the people who controlled us, even the taskmaster. Go ahead.
The hell is this?
Go ye, get ye straw.
Go get straw. Go ahead.
Where you can find it.
Go ahead.
Yet not aught of your work shall be diminished.
Read. So you still have to make brick. You still have to do all of these things, and your work is still going to be just as heavy. We're not going to supply you with the brick, though. This time you got to go figure out what you're going to do and still do it all in the same time frame. Go ahead.
So the people were scattered abroad throughout all the land of Egypt to gather stubble instead of straw.
Read.
And the taskmasters hasted them.
So they forced them, pushed them. Go ahead.
Saying, fulfill your works.
Hurry up.
Your daily task, as when there was straw.
Read.
And the officers of the children of Israel.
That's how you know. Go ahead.
Which Pharaoh's taskmasters had set over them.
Go ahead.
Were beaten. And demanded. Wherefore have ye not fulfilled your task in making brick both yesterday and today?
So the taskmasters were the ones of our own, forcing us to do work that they also can any day be subjugated to do, because they also were slaves. In the movie, they're called Blade Runners.
Right.
They're the replicants who will obey after the master.
Right. Bring it out.
Give me John chapter 11, verse 49.
John chapter 11 and verse 49. And one of them, named Caiaphas, being the high priest that same year, said unto them, Ye know nothing at all, nor consider that it is expedient for us that one man should die for the people, and that the whole nation perish not. And this spake he not of himself.
Wait, hold on. Wait. Being high priest and not to consider expedient. Yeah, come on.
Verse 47.
Come on.
Then gathered the chief priest and the Pharisees a council and said, What do we? For this man doeth many miracles. If we let him thus alone, all men will believe on him. And the Romans shall come.
And the Romans shall come. Thank you. That's what I wanted. And the Romans shall come.
And take away both our place and nation.
Right, because they was concerned. That's exactly what I wanted. They were concerned that the Romans, their masters, will wind up taking away what they got from them.
Right.
They were scared. Taskmasters. That's what they were. They were scared. These guys. They have another one that's in Zechariah 11, but I'm not going to get there yet. Go back to the text. Go back to the text. And read that. Hold on. Read that right there. What you have right there. Read that. One more time.
Many older replicants, Nexus 8s, with open-ended lifespan survived. They are hunted down and retired. Those that hunt them still go by the name Blade Runner.
All right, one more thing. So they had those that were alive running amok, running around, trying to survive, right? They were being what we call persecuted, right? So they had replicants who were getting persecuted by the newly made replicants or the taskmasters. Acts chapter 12 and 12.
Acts chapter 12 and verse 12.
Read verse, let me see. I think 11. Let me see if I want to start at 11. Yes. Go ahead.
Acts chapter 12, verse 11. And when Peter was come to himself, he said, Now I know of a surety that the Lord has sent his angel and have delivered me out of the hand of Herod.
Right, because he had just been released from prison. The angel had helped him get out of there. Go ahead.
And from all the expectation of the people of the Jews.
They expected for Peter to be killed, die. Right? The Jews that wanted him to be killed were the taskmasters. Go ahead.
And when he had considered.
And the morons of our people. But go ahead.
And when he had considered the thing.
When he considered it.
He came to the house of Mary, the mother of John.
Read.
Whose surname was Mark.
Read.
Where many were gathered together praying.
Now, they were already rifling through people's houses at this time. The reason why this one in particular, this house wasn't rifled through is because this was a place of solitude, secret. This was where they can actually pray and not be found out by the Romans, by the taskmasters. Why? Because they were getting persecuted. That's why. Now, that being said, I think that's all I want on that one. I believe that's all I want. What's it do after the text? So it's called Blade Runner. That's what it. Okay, good. Go to number 2. Yeah, give me number 2. So Blade Runners are the taskmasters. Taskmasters are the Blade Runners. The difference is there's a certain this taskmaster that we watch in the movie figures out maybe I shouldn't be a taskmaster.
Right.
That's the thing. Which that part, believe it or not, I'm not gonna break down here. I'm not doing that part. I'm gonna let y'all watch it. All I'm gonna do is just unlock certain parts of it, so that way when you do watch it, you can go ahead and just decipher it yourself. Enjoy. Right. You got the video for me? Come on. All right. So now this scene here, this scene is directly after what we had just read, because he had went into a house of one of the replicants who had escaped, and he was in somewhat of a safe house, right? That was the house of the taskmaster that we're about to watch. That actually is zipping up the LAPD because they're in Los Angeles. This is after the societal collapse. They were in his old house from long ago. So this taskmaster in particular, because again, I'm not going through that whole part, so I'll tell you right now. This taskmaster in particular, the main character of it, which is Ryan Reynolds, he is a mixture of the replicant of the old and the new replicant that is obedient. So he has the rebellious side in him as well as the obedient side in him. So he'd be able to get by the LAPD, the so on and so forth, and he has to go through this thing called a checkup, which is what we're about to get into. Go ahead. Now, there's a part. At 1:30, I want you to stop. Now, look at how society looks. Decrepit, corrupt. People want the world to get like this. And believe it or not, AI is going to help it get like that if y'all allow it.
Right.
That data center is taking up all your water. All right, get ready to stop. I'm about to show y'all something that you missed. Pause. All right, now, give me full screen for a second. Give me full screen for a second. All right, you see that red word right there? What'd that say, Yehoram?
Digeo?
Digeo, right? Y'all see that? Digeo? Give me 4, what is it? This is 4, right? Give me 4.1. I believe I have it called Digeo. Diageo. Something that you probably would have missed. Give me that. Read that.
Diageo is a British multinational beverage alcohol company.
This is a real company, by the way. Real one. Go ahead.
That owns over 200 brands sold in 180 countries.
Right.
Formed by a 1997 merger between Guinness and...
Now, Guinness is a beer company, right? Very popular in Ireland. Go ahead.
And Grand Metropolitan.
Uh-huh.
Its massive portfolio spans multiple categories, including Scotch whiskey.
Scotch and whiskey. Go ahead.
Vodka. Tequila.
And name some of the brands that it has. Like, look, you see vodka, you see what it says right there? Smirnoff, right? Y'all know what Smirnoff. Mm-hmm. Y'all know, was that Johnny Walker?
Ciroc.
Y'all know those? Mm-hmm. Yeah, go ahead, read on some of those.
Scotch whiskey, Johnny Walker, Talisker, Lagavulin, Oban, J&B.
Tequila, look, Don Julio, Casamigos, beer, Guinness. So, in other words, Diageo, guess what that's a representation of? Them putting up the alcohol all around our communities. Right. They centering that all around there, but then put big corp all up inside of there. So now you see the taskmaster going between or passing by a place where they have a lot of us filtered around. Right. Y'all see that? Go back to it again. And start a little before 1:30. All right, second timestamp.
began to spin.
I want y'all to pay attention to what the main character does.
Cells interlinked within cells, interlinked within cells, interlinked within one stem.
There's LAPD. All right, pause. Now, what did he do? You noticed it? You noticed what he did? You was looking at your phone. Oh yeah, you noticed that. He was putting his head down every time he passed somebody, and it was giving him slurs when he did it, right? Okay, give me 4.2. Give me that real quick. He was putting his head down. Read that, Yoram.
Yes, the unwritten rules of racial etiquette. In the early 1900s, Jim Crow South strictly required black Americans.
But required who?
Black Americans.
Okay, good. I wanted to say that so we can figure out who the replicants are. Go ahead.
To show physical and verbal deference to white individuals.
Okay, there we go. Go ahead.
Black people routinely had to lower their heads.
They had to lower their heads. Read.
Step off sidewalks.
Step off sidewalks entirely. Go ahead.
And avoid direct eye contact.
And avoid direct eye contact. That's what we saw. Go ahead.
To demonstrate their subordinate place and avoid violence.
And to avoid violence. Come on, read the next part.
The Jim Crow system enforced strict behavioral boundaries.
Read.
When passing on the street or in public spaces, black men and women had to yield the right of way and make space.
And they make space. Because you notice when he was walking, little things like that you would miss inside of a movie. Especially movies when it's talking about a third party, him being the third party, having to act a certain way, being created by someone else. You'd miss that stuff. You have to pick up on those little cues. That's what we're doing here. That's what AOG is about. He's bowing his head and then walking around people. That manner, that etiquette comes from somewhere. That's what we're reading. Read on.
Additional pervasive etiquette rules included deference and titles.
Deference and titles.
Black people were not allowed to look white people in the eye.
Go ahead.
Show public affection amongst themselves.
Right. So they couldn't show. That's where PDA comes from. But go ahead.
Or call white people by their first names.
Couldn't say that. Go ahead.
White people address black people casually.
Right. By
first name or terms like boy.
Boy. Go ahead. Or like we're going to see later, by their number. Watch, we're going to get it. Go ahead.
While black
So remember that. Remember that. White people address black people casually by first name or terms like boy, right? Good. And so sometimes the slaves also will pick up on those cues and do the same exact thing. Watch, we're going to get it. Go ahead.
While black people had to use courtesy titles of respect, Mr., Miss, or Mrs. for white people.
Right, go ahead.
Physical distance. Black men could not offer their hands to shake with white men and were explicitly forbidden from having any physical contact with white women to prevent false accusations of assaults.
Right. All right. Now, that's it for that. Go back to Leviticus. And notice now, I want you to start back when it was in the sky, and then it goes into the scene. So a little after, what timestamp I gave you? A little after, I have no idea. Yeah, just start from the top. Yeah.
Hey, officer.
Yeah. Good.
I got can I get a script, officer? Because going into what you just said on there, you just read on there, that's in the Bible. Give me that Isaiah 51:23. See what they did to us. See how they treated us.
Isaiah chapter 51, verse 23. But I will put it into the hand of them that afflict thee, which have said to thy soul, bow down, that we may go over.
They said what to us?
Bow down, that we may go over.
Don't you look me in my eye. Don't you speak to my woman. Bow down. Right? Go ahead.
And thou hast laid thy body as the ground.
So you laid your body as you beneath me. Get down to the ground. So that goes back into what you just read, officer, how they said we can't look them in the eye. We can't speak to their women.
Yep.
We got to go on the side, get off the sidewalk when they came by.
Yep.
This is scriptural. They did that to us. Right? All praises.
That's right. That's good stuff. Good stuff. 208. Again, so from the top.
Cells interlinked within cells.
Listen closely. Pause. Listen closely to the words that's being said, because the words that's being said isn't directly in what you're seeing, outside of the slur that happens to him. Right now, he hunts his own people, but this is how he gets treated. Just want y'all to see that. So any of you celebrities, y'all get treated the same way. Anyways, and y'all know that too, but y'all like the money too much, which is what he got. Go ahead, play.
Officer K, D6-3.7. Let's begin.
You notice the
Ready?
name? Yes. Officer K -3.7, that part. Go ahead.
Recite your baseline.
In blood black nothingness began to spin. A system of cells interlinked within cells,
It look like
interlinked
hell.
within cells, interlinked within one stem.
Fuck off, skin job.
See?
And dreadfully distinct against the dark, a tall white fountain played.
Cells.
Cells.
Have you ever been in an institution? Cells.
Cells.
Y'all see
Do
this?
they keep you in a cell? Cells.
Cells.
When you're not performing your duties, do they keep you in a little box? Cells.
Cells.
Interlinked.
Interlinked.
What's it like to hold the hand of someone you love? Interlinked.
Interlinked.
Do they teach you how to feel finger to finger? Interlinked.
Interlinked.
Do you long for having your heart interlinked? Interlinked.
Interlinked.
Y'all see this?
Do you dream about being interlinked?
Interlinked.
This is
What's
hypnosis.
it like to hold your child in your arms? Interlinked.
This is
Interlinked.
Do you
breaking.
feel that there's a part of you that's missing? Interlinked.
Interlinked.
Within cells, interlinked.
Within cells interlinked.
Why don't you say that 3 times? Within cells, interlinked.
Within cells interlinked. Within cells interlinked. Within cells interlinked.
Enchantment, officer.
We're done.
Pause it. What'd you say?
Enchantments.
Mm-hmm.
It's witchcraft. Like you said, a spell.
Mm-hmm.
That's called the Christian church.
There it is.
That's what it's called. That's what Christian church do. You
That's
go
exactly
all
right.
throughout the week. Sunday come along, you rehearse the same thing. John 3:16. Everybody can get to heaven. Nobody can judge me. Just believe in the Bible. I'm good, but you don't believe because you don't show no actions. Doesn't matter what Christ looked like. That is the same enchantment, witchcraft that's upon you. That's how you recycle your week, right there, or restart your week off witchcraft. You understand?
The hell is this?
Yeah, man. That's exactly what it is. Because that's the witchcraft to be like, hey, why didn't you say it 3 times? Why didn't you do this? Why didn't you, say 3 Hail Marys? Why didn't you do that?
Right.
That's what it is. Good stuff. Next, hope y'all grab something from that right now. The next one, number 5.
You gonna learn
And,
today?
let me know how we doing with time also. Go ahead.
LED cigarette.
All right, so on this part was when, again, that a lot of the movie I'm not going to touch on because I want y'all to watch it for yourselves and I want y'all to enjoy the trip that you feel when watching this. This is outside of some of the stuff that I just showed you, there's a lot of things about this that you're going to see if you read the scriptures.
Right.
You're going to be like, bro, it's right there. It's right here. Now, I'll even argue this. If you're in the world and y'all not in the truth, but you're aware that we are oppressed at the very least, like maybe Carmelo Anthony, right? I think that's
his name. Yeah.
Maybe that triggered you, and watching this, you might see it. Easy, right? Okay, so this scene right here is when he was trying to do an investigation. He was finding things out. But then notice something that she says toward the tail end of this clip. Go ahead, play it.
Want to buy a lady cigarette?
He's rejecting her and so on and so forth.
Oh, you don't even smile.
Didn't you hear your friends? Don't you know what I am?
Yeah.
Blade Runner.
Guy eating
Taskmaster.
rice. What's that?
Hey, can you skip closer to the end of my timestamp, actually? Because I realize that a lot of the stuff she's saying ain't really important. It's just the last part.
You're not gonna kill me, are you?
Depends.
Because he's a Blade Runner. That's why she
What's
said
your model
that.
number?
Why don't you look into my eye and find out?
She's a prostitute, by the way.
Oh. You don't like real girls.
All right, that part. So she said, oh, because he kept on denying her, moving around. She's like, oh, you don't like real girls. So what's a real girl? If the whole thing that we was talking about is replicants and so what's a real girl? everything that's not a replicant. So in other words, let's bring it to today. If the replicants would be black and Hispanic, right? If the replicants would be black, Hispanic, Native Indian, if that's the replicants, right? The people who had went through all of that horror, then the real people is the whites, the Asians, the East Indians, the Arabs, the so on and so forth. That's who the real people are, or what they would say the real people are. So they're making a difference in between the two. Go ahead. I'm sorry, next one, because that's all I wanted with that. Next one.
How do I know if a memory is an implant or not?
Okay. Now, hold on, wait. So this one here, this the part. This part right here, when I watched it, is what made me decide that I want to touch on this movie. This whole scene that we're about to watch here. I should have said let's watch the whole thing, but I know we can't do that. Because it's like 9 minutes, and I know we can't do that. But her right there, she is a hologram. Okay, so she's a hologram. She's not real. She's literally plastered all over the city as a holographic whore. Right. So that's what she is. She's just somebody that any one of the replicants, if they wanted to enjoy time in a fake kind of way, they can do that. And then they also, those holograms can, if you brought a real person in, they can mold their body into the real person and then make you feel like you're with that hologram. AI, in other words. Right? So this being said, start from the top again and then let it run. Go ahead.
You said she's plastered all over the say it again.
That hologram is plastered all over the city as a holographic whore. So any replicant who wanted to enjoy themselves with this hologram can have her. But she's tailored to whoever she's owned by. Like how we all own ChatGPT, AI, whatever. That thing is plastered everywhere for all of us to enjoy. But our own ChatGPTs or AI knows us based off of what we feed it. That's what she is to him. Message. She wanted to be a real woman for him. She wanted to be a real woman for it, but she couldn't do it because she ain't real.
And if when you watch the movie, he actually had something to where she could actually come from out of the house, and go outside and actually feel the rain. Feel the rain, exactly, as if she was a real woman.
Exactly. So, And the thing is, this right here is a portion to where you see the replicant has a weakness because he wants to cope with something that isn't real. And you see a lot of things now. They had a video that I played. I did a class where I was going over the similarities between the opposition of science and Christianity. And they have this guy by the name of John Lennox who actually brought out that they made AI a god. They made their own god. That right there is an example of how, because they have people right now that go right on ChatGPT, feel like they can't go to nobody else and release their life on ChatGPT. And this is how you'll know. I challenge you this. If you're the type that do that, ask your ChatGPT, create an image for me of how I use you, and then see what it does. Don't be scared. Do it. Create an image. Tell your ChatGPT that. Say, create an image for me about how I use you, and then it's gonna start to create the image, and then whatever it comes out, there you go.
There you go.
Go ahead. Some of y'all probably, oh shit. Hey,
No.
Hey, if hold on, pause. If ChatGPT says this is inappropriate, it goes past violation of guidelines, you got the devil on you. Yeah. You got the devil on you. Some of y'all probably like, I ain't gonna do that shit. I ain't showing leadership either. Watch. All right, go ahead. Start from the top again. Go ahead.
How do I know if a memory is an implant or not?
Who makes the memories?
Okay, so again, that's why I said this whole scene, this is what made me, and that was only a piece. So he said, how do I know if this is an implant or not? Because when they were made, right? Any of y'all, have any of y'all ever seen Westworld? I'm gonna do a show on that. I didn't do it yet because I'm still going through it. I'm still going through that. I didn't forget that was before we came up with the niche to do movies and whatnot. Somebody said, "Hey, y'all should do Westworld." Long time ago, but that show is thorough. It has a lot in it, and I'm gonna do it. Y'all ever seen that show, Westworld? Woo woo! Boy, I tell you. Anyway, are you seeing it? I'm guessing, her real. So check it. In Westworld, they have the synthetics, right? That's the people usually that when you go into the world, you can enjoy them just as they are, right? Hell, before you get into the world, they're the ones that greet you and give you hospitality, and then you can wind up doing the do with them if you want it. That's what they allow that. After a while, they start to have a rebellion. You're starting to see a common theme with a lot of these movies. They start to have a rebellion, but some of the ones that want to find a bigger meaning in life, they start to have thoughts about memories that they had. They have this one, I forget her name. She was the black sister. She started to have memories about her daughter, and she was in the field and so on and so forth, running around, blah, 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 only to realize that those memories that she had about her daughter was fake because that was a part of her storyline. Wow. Every single body in that whole park in Westworld all had a storyline, and their backstory had memories and so on and so forth. And her memory was of a daughter that she never had. RPGs, games that have like role-playing games, they have those same things where they have NPCs or AI that walks around and talk to you, deal with you. Hey, how's it going, stranger? And it just, you walking around doing the game. How's it going, stranger? They don't know you, but those same things have storylines and memories. They did the same thing in Westworld, and then here's the kicker. They do the same thing with us. Our storyline comes from TV.
Right.
Our history comes from what they tell us. Our beliefs come from oppositions of science.
Right.
Message.
And so now he's asking his AI girlfriend, how do I know that the memories are real? So he's going into ChatGPT, putting out a dream that he had that he don't know how to explain, and then say, hey, is this something real? And then it asks, how do you know what's real?
Right.
So now he has to go into consult with somebody who actually might relate because his AI couldn't give it to him. And that's just off for a couple seconds. Come on, keep playing. Now, this is the first little bit of nature and probably some of the only nature you're going to see in the whole movie. And guess what? It's fake.
Right.
Go ahead. I want y'all to notice what the person does to create the fake imagery. I want y'all to notice what she has. Go ahead. Move me. This movie heavy as hell, man. I'm telling you, boy. No, what that look like?
Camera.
Yeah, that look like a camera lens. Why a camera lens? You know what I'm saying? Why a camera lens? Go ahead, play on.
What it is.
A camera lens is usually what's able to capture. Yeah.
Yep.
She programmed it. Yeah, one of my IT guys said, like, oh, she programmed that bug. Yeah, she did. Programmed it. Manufactured the life that you see.
The whole scene is a program.
Scene. Every bit. Yeah. Matter of fact, watch, play. Those of y'all who are fans of X-Men are familiar with this kind of room.
Is that okay?
Yep.
Yes.
Now, those of y'all who are familiar with Matrix are familiar with the Oracle.
Right.
Right.
All of these movies have a similar plot, a similar theme. Go ahead.
Right.
What can I help you with?
Thought you might be able to help me with the case.
Oh, that's the most interesting thing I've been offered to help with in ages. Do you mind if I work while you talk?
Now, here's the interesting thing about her. She explains that, I believe I have it in there, but I'm gonna say it anyways. I don't care. She had this illness to where she couldn't really be outside when she was made, because she's a replicant, she had this illness too, and they made almost similar to how in Westworld they're made, but I'm gonna get to that in a later show. It's a whole thing with that. There's a reason why, and they use milk. There's a reason behind that. The reason why they use some of that stuff. But anyways, she had this sickness in her replicated body to where she couldn't really be out in the real world like everybody else, all of the other replicas. So they was like she was able to live freely as long as she lived within that dome. But because she couldn't experience everything else what everybody else had, they gave her a lens that was able to manufacture what she see. Because typically, you like to create the world that you want to see through Photoshop and Lightroom based off of what you snapshotted inside of the camera. You can see the world you want to through a camera. So the way that they can manufacture it inside of the dome is to make some kind of device to create inside of the dome, but then give it to you in the form of a lens. So they gave it to her like that, right? Problem. She went in there when she was 8 years old. Think about what's being said here. She went in there when she was 8 years old. She helps others manufacture memories, but her herself don't have memory. Sad irony.
Right.
You got something?
Yeah, and that also goes back to these video games.
Yes.
The virtual reality. These goggles they be making, and you be thinking that's real deal stuff. That's like a smaller segment of what's happening. When you be in these virtual realities and you be in your goggles, whatever, they can show how your house look like and put a virtual woman there while she's cooking. You argue with it, but outside there's nobody there.
Right.
You understand? And that right there is showing you that you are servant to something that's not real.
Right.
You create a fantasy, and it's not reality. Go to Matthew 6, verse 22.
Matthew chapter 6, verse 22.
That is the point, but let's start at 20.
Verse 20. But lay up for yourselves treasures in heaven, where neither moth nor rust doth corrupt, and where thieves do not break through nor steal.
Because Lord said, let's stay on these scriptures. Let's talk about things to come, reality. Because this is not our reality. This is a fantasy. This is a nightmare. This is American nightmare. It's not for a black, Hispanic, and Native American dream, so-called. This is a nightmare of us, and this is not where we belong or where we're from. So God said, what I'm telling you to do is lay your treasure up in heaven, right? Focus on the spiritual things that's to come, not virtual reality. Come on.
For where your treasure is, there will your heart be also.
So where your focus is, that's where your mind would be. If you're in virtual reality, you'll stay there in that fantasy knowing it's not real. That's called idolatry. Read on.
The light of the body is the eye.
Yep.
If therefore thine eye be single, thy whole body shall be full of light.
If you're not focused on the word of God and changing your life, if you are focused on that, your body be full of light. But if you're not, read on, I think it's the next part.
But if thine eye be evil, thy whole body shall be full of darkness. If therefore the light that is in thee be darkness, how great is that darkness?
You'll be full of darkness if your eyes not focused on these scriptures. So your eyes are windows to the soul. If you're in virtual reality or in this fantasy, your eyes or your body is full of darkness. That's what's happening. So you can't be focused on these fantasies and it leads to idolatry or ChatGPT because you will lose focus on what the Lord told you to do. How is it easy to connect with the spirit and understand that the easy ChatGPT is made to be focus on you, whatever, it's here to learn you. You understand? But not to go through the struggle to learn about a brother or a sister. You understand? Or to pray to the Lord, you rather get an answer through ChatGPT. Be mindful. It can lead to idolatry.
So officer, so going into the video games and the virtual, so that's leading us up to what AI is getting ready to bring us into, right? So that's the prelude, right? Because first it was the television. Now it goes from, because a lot of people are not, you get it caught up in, I know people caught up in video games. They don't watch television no more. It's now the new drug. Now the new vision is now the video games. So they get caught up in that virtual reality, right? And then they don't know what world is the true world, right? They end up saying that, hey, that video game that I live in, that's my true world. But in actuality, the real world is the fake world, right? Go ahead. Go ahead.
That's a good point because now they can't wait to get to the game when they go to work. Right. They can't wait. They making money now playing games.
It's $1 billion industry. And think about it, right? Give me John 8:32, right? Because he was asking the what you call the thing, the whore. He was asking the whore, how do I know what's true? He does not know what's true. Read that for me. Look
John
what said.
Chapter 8, verse 32.
Uh-huh.
And ye shall know the truth, and the truth shall make you free.
He said, you gonna know, Christ said, you gonna know the truth, because what happened is we in a prison house, right? All of it is snares and traps. Everything we try to run to depend on, God, that ain't the real thing. Christ saying, you gonna know what I am the truth, the way, and the light. Listen, this Bible, the scriptures, this is what you need to be following after, not AI video games, not trying to be rich, this is not our rest here. It's not gonna happen here. So what's going on? Our people are searching for truth, and what they're doing is getting caught up in all kind of lies that's leading them further and further away from the truth is what they're doing.
Okay. That's why, even with that, they're going to up it up. That's why Christ said in Matthew 24 and verse 4, please. Oh, yeah, they're going to put Christ in there, too.
Oh, so you in the spirit.
As a white man. And what they're going to do is they're going to deceive many by doing that. They're going to show a little hologram. Is it how you say it?
Holograms.
Holograms in the sky and stuff. I think Moab already did that. Or no, they did it in, matter of fact, in the States they did it. Showing on, is it called it so-called Resurrection Sunday, they show a whole hologram of Christ down the cross. Well, Caesar Borgia on the cross. Go ahead, read that.
Matthew chapter 24, verse 4. And Jesus answered and said unto them, take heed that no man deceive you.
Christ said, take heed that no man deceive you.
Right.
We don't know what other deception is going to come. Christianity is done. The Israelites is dismantling Christianity. They're going to come through another way.
Right.
Read.
For many shall come in my name, saying, I am Christ.
We never knew. Christ never specified what the many is. Read it again.
For many shall come in my name, saying, I am Christ, and shall deceive many.
And that's going to be these video games. It's going to be these VR, virtual realities.
Yep.
It's going to be a lot of these things that's easy to get to, these little shorts and all that. They're going to turn our away from the Lord. You understand?
Hey, they have a game that's out right now called I Am Christ.
Oh, my goodness.
They have a game. I believe that's the actual name of it. It's called I Am Christ, and you get to live out the life of Jesus, and he's white.
Wow.
The hell is
It's
this?
for purchase right now. It's a real game. Don't buy it. Just saying. Yeah, you see it?
Looking at it right now. It says, I am Jesus Christ video game. I am Jesus Christ is a 2026 simulation
He's
video
talking.
game.
Get me off the camera.
It says, I am Jesus Christ is a 2026 simulation video game developed by Simulam and published by Playway. Yep. Oh, hold on. Let me just go through it. Let me just read it real quick. It says, player takes the role of Jesus Christ during the events depicted in the New Testament. So imagine that. They're going to do that and try to prove to us to say, no, this is the real Jesus Christ. This is what, they ain't going to say, well, the Bible doesn't say. They're going to go off the game now. They're going to say, no, we actually walk Jesus' life.
That's what they're going to do.
Yeah, they're going to step in their neck like it says in 2 Timothy. I'm sorry, 1 Timothy 4. Real quick. And a lot of brothers playing games too, and it's true. Ha! A lot going to be deceived through games. That's crazy. Anyway, 2 Timothy 4 and 1. 1 Timothy 4.
They have brothers committing fornication with AI.
Yeah.
Whoa!
Yeah, no, hey,
That
for real.
And back in the day,
It's not like, hey, what? Can you prove that? They have brothers who have they have brothers make mention that they battle with porn or they battle with twerking videos. All of those videos aren't real people.
Right.
All of those videos and photos that you're looking at are not real people. A lot of that stuff is AI. And on the channels from some of the brothers who actually, it says AI.
Yep. Created AI. AI created.
Yeah.
Yep.
So go ahead.
And even with these virtual realities and stuff, they pushed this back in the early 2000s. I remember a movie. I always seen the commercial, but I never thought. I always remember the commercial, but it was a movie, or a trailer of a movie, and I still don't remember what the name it was. But they used to have virtual realities at that time, movies with a whole helmet, and they had people simulated into these games while they walk past and leaving their reality.
Right.
And now it's all, It may be.
That's one of them.
I just don't remember. But I remember seeing it as a young child, but then therefore it comes out. Read that for me, though.
1 Timothy chapter 4, verse 1. Now the Spirit speaketh expressly that in the latter times some shall depart from the faith, giving heed to seducing spirits
and virtual realities, your chat GBTs, these video games, holograms. These right here are seducing spirit. Why? Because it's a void and a patience that we got to wait on the Lord. And a lot of people don't want to wait no more. A lot of people don't want to wait, and they want the answers now, because these short videos they created made us what's the word I'm looking for? Instant gratifications. They don't want to wait no more. And the Lord is a patient man. You understand? But what they're learning is, or the Esau is creating, get it right now. Don't wait. And that's what changes the mindset, the nervous system, to get it right now. We ain't waiting on the Lord. But the Lord said what? Read again.
Now the Spirit speaketh expressly that in the latter times some shall depart from the faith, giving heed to seducing spirits and doctrines of devils.
So it says heed to seducing spirits and doctrines of devil, like that video game, I Am Jesus Christ. Come on.
Speaking lies in hypocrisy, having their conscience seared with a hot iron.
Just like the video game, but with all this happening, it's going to make their mind or their spirit seared with a hot iron. Man, they ain't going to never turn away from virtual reality. They ain't going to turn away from ChatGPT or making that to get the answers from that. Because, now, like Bishop went on the show in the UK, I believe, and she said, after everything she asked on the paper she written, she said, let me chat GBT and see can I find anything. Why are we going there? You see that? Not to believe what the Bible said, but now I got to find another outlet. Go ahead.
Forbidding to marry.
Because believe it or not, these virtual realities have you be fornicating.
Right. Bring it out.
You know that? You're going to be fornicating with your air. You think it's something there. You fornicating. Because it's a mind sensation, or whatever how you want to go. It's tagging your spirit, believe it or not. Go ahead.
And commanding to abstain from meats, which God have created to be received with thanksgiving of them which believe and know the truth.
That's it. Hey, so, it's just like we opened up with Ephesians 6:11, that we shall be able to stand against the wiles of the devil, right? Give me Psalms, one more scripture also. Give me Psalms 64 and verse 4.
Psalms chapter 64, verse 4. That they may shoot in secret at the perfect. Suddenly do they shoot at him and fear not.
Go ahead.
They encourage themselves in an evil matter.
What they do?
They commune of laying snares privily.
They lay snares, traps, the wiles of the devil, tricks, wiles of the devil. Keep going.
They say, who shall see them?
They say, who shall see me? Ain't nobody seeing what's going on here. A lot of our people don't understand what they're dealing in. They don't understand the witchcraft that's being put on them through the video games, through the virtual reality, all these things. These are tricks that's being played on our people, right? Keep going.
They search out iniquities.
They searched out iniquities. They found out, like, for instance, when you read in Numbers 15 and 38, what Christ told us to put on the fringe, right? He said, put that fringe on where you used to go a-whoring. Now you serving other guys. You don't know what truth is. You don't know who you're supposed to be serving. So now you are whoring. Now you serving any and everything, and you know no truth. They're traps. They're tricks that they're putting out there for you. Go ahead.
Let's read Numbers 15:38 so we quote it right.
Oh, praises.
Hey, real quick, I want to
finish.
Make sure he quoted it right. He messed that up.
What did he say?
He said, per Fidjon, which you used to go on whoring. He messed it up. Just read that part for me. That messed me up.
Tongue twister.
Numbers chapter 15, verse 39.
Go to the point. Verse 30. It's 39? Yeah.
Yes, sir. And it shall be unto you for a fringe, that ye may look upon it, and remember all the commandments of the Lord, and do them, and that ye seek not after your own heart and your own eyes, after which ye used to go a whoring.
That was going a whoring. Your eyes. Not the fringes. But yeah, there you go.
So you use a fringe to go. Hey, get off the
panel.
panel.
Oh my goodness.
Get off the panel. All right. Anyways, go back to the video. We ain't even get. I don't even think a quarter of the way through it. Jesus. All right. So we're still on the second timestamp. All right. Go ahead. Play.
What can I help you with?
Thought you might be able to help me with the case.
Oh, that's the most interesting thing I've been offered to help with in ages. Do you mind if I work while you talk?
Of course.
Yeah, look at what her work is. Create a whole world inside of there.
I promise I hear every word.
So don't forget, she was able to do all of that because she had to go in there when she was 8. She had to go in there when she was 8 because she was, as a replicant, she had this sickness that she couldn't deal with everybody else. And so she has her freedom in there to create the world. Gave her a lens and so on and so forth, like I said earlier. All right, go ahead.
Best memory maker there is.
Well, then they're kind. I love birthday parties.
Birthdays are bad, kids. I know they have a lot of kids that watch this show. Birthdays are bad.
You work for Wallace.
Subcontract. I'm one of his suppliers. He offered to buy me out, but I take my freedom where I can find it.
So they had a guy that actually wanted to buy her out, right? Because of the talents of what she can do. They had somebody, a private contractor, that wanted to buy her out to just keep her for them only and then not be for nobody else. Go ahead.
So good. What makes your memories so authentic?
Well, there's a bit of every artist in their work.
So he asks, what makes your memory so effective? She says there's a bit of every artist in their work, right? So, sidebar. Hey, who made the Mona Lisa? Was that Leonardo da Vinci? That was him? Batiman. Go ahead.
I was
a little bit of the artist in that work, huh? All right, great.
So, if I wanted to see the world, I had to imagine it.
Because she was. That's why I brought it out earlier.
I
brought it out earlier. She was 8 when she went in there. She don't really have any memories, but she's able to help other people with their memories and create them. She's like, I don't really have. I just can. That's what she's talking about right now. She's creating things of which she don't even really know, but she has an idea. Go ahead.
Good at imagining.
That was it? Okay. The final time step with that? She was just imagining, so on and so forth. So she's using imagination to come up with the idea of what the world really is like. The reason why I'm pulling this is because as slaves, we don't really know what it feels like to live.
Right.
We're inside of a dome trying to create a world that we can make what best feels real. She was inside of her own area as a replicant and making her world inside of there. We have to try our best to make a world while we're here of what we got. But even still, all of this ain't real.
Right.
It ain't ish.
Message.
A couple scriptures come to mind with that. Go to 1 Samuel chapter 2 real quick. 1 Samuel chapter 2, and I want to say, let me see, that's arrogancy. What's the dunghill one? Yeah, verse 7. 7.
1 Samuel chapter 2, verse 7.
Mm-hmm.
The Lord maketh poor and maketh rich.
Right.
He bringeth low and lifteth up.
He bringeth low and lifted up. Right? Go ahead. So right now we're brought low. Once time pass, we're going to be lifted up and then brought into the kingdom. Go ahead.
He raiseth up the poor.
He raised up the poor.
Out of the dust.
Out of slavery.
And lifted up the beggar from the dunghill.
From the crap. Go ahead.
To set them among princes.
To set them among princes.
And to make them inherit the throne of glory.
Go ahead.
For the pillars of the earth are the Lord's.
Right.
And he have set the world upon them.
Right. So we are the ones that's going to wind up inheriting the earth. But everything that's not what we're going to inherit, he classifies it as a dunghill. Right. All of what we got now is crap, and it's going to fly away like a dream. Like how that, when she was walking away, it all went away when she wasn't controlling it. All of this ain't going to profit nothing. I believe the scripture that I want, and I don't have this anywhere in notes at all, but Psalms 127, I think it is. Let me see. Psalms 127. No. Nightmare. That's what I want. It goes away. Hey, talk real quick.
Go to 2 Corinthians 10 and 4. Concerning, she said, these imaginations. And with these virtual realities and these games and these fantasies that's created, God said we're supposed to cast that down because these are imaginations. Go ahead.
2 Corinthians chapter 10 and verse 4. For the weapons of our warfare are not carnal, but mighty.
Can you please start at verse 2?
Yes, sir. Verse 2. But I beseech you that I may not be bold when I am present with that confidence, wherewith I think to be bold against some, which think of us as if we walked according to the flesh.
Watch this.
For though we walk in the flesh, we do not war after the flesh.
Even though we in this life, in this fleshly or carnal life, we don't walk after this carnal life.
Right.
You understand? You got it.
I got it. Yeah. Hey, give me Psalms 126:1. I'm sorry. We don't walk after this carnal life. Right. Exactly.
Psalms chapter
I'm sorry. I had to. Go ahead.
126 and verse 1. When the Lord turned again the captivity of Zion.
Going back to the scripture that we had just got, right? Okay. When he turned again the captivity of Zion, so he took us away from the dunghill and set us up as kings. But go ahead.
We were like them that dream.
We were like them that dreamed. All of this is a bad dream. So if you wind up sinking into your sin, you're going to be stuck inside of the nightmare forever. And you're going to die in the nightmare. Full on Freddy Krueger. We're going to hit on that, by the way, in the future. Not yet. There's a whole breakdown for that. Freddy Krueger. So anyways, read on.
Then was our mouth filled with laughter.
After the dream, the nightmare was done. Go ahead.
And our tongue with singing.
With singing.
Then said they among the heathen, the Lord have done great things for them.
Go to Job chapter 20 and verse 8. This is in regards to where she has that dome, everything that she's creating, because she was there when she was 8. She was taken captive when she was young. And so she has to make memories best she could about what life really is like. Slaves. Job 20 and 8.
Job chapter 20 verse 8. He shall fly away as a dream.
Start at 7.
Verse 7. Yet he shall perish forever.
So he, that enemy, shall perish forever. Go ahead.
Like his own dung. They which have...
read 6. I'm sorry.
Verse 6.
Go ahead.
Though his excellency mount up to the heavens.
So who's the he that put his that set up in the heavens? Y'all know who that is. So-called white man. Go ahead.
And his head reach unto the clouds.
Flying all over the place in his airplanes and whatnot. Go ahead.
Yet he shall perish forever.
Yes, he shall perish forever.
Like his own dung.
Like his own crap. Like this crap here. Right. Like this dunghill here. Go ahead.
They which have seen him shall say, where is he?
So when we get there, we're going to, hey, where he at? He was all over the place before. Where he at now? Go ahead.
He shall fly away as a dream.
He shall fly away as a dream. Go ahead.
And shall not be found.
Shall not be found.
Yea, he shall be chased away as a vision of the night.
You know how when you wake up from a bad nightmare, you get up, and just as quick as you got up, the nightmare's gone. It's like you don't even remember it. Right. That's exactly what this whole place is going to be like once we get to
all praises. Fine.
That's what that right there, what she's experiencing is what she thinks is a nice dream is really a nightmare because she's a slave. Right. And this is how you know she realizes it. Play on. I hope I got this in the timestamp. All right, so what she did was she told him, look into this camera, and then I want to see, you don't even got to think about it hard, but I just want you to think about what you want to remember, because that's why he's there. He needed help about trying to recapture a memory that he couldn't bring out. He was like, there's something here that I just can't really bring out. I need help with the vision. I need help with it. That's what he was asking. She said, look right here, and then I'm going to help you out. She saw what it was. She has that gift. She saw what that was that he needed help with, and then she starts to tear up. Go ahead. He never said it was him, but she sees it.
Yes. This happened.
She said this happened to somebody, right? But she don't know it's him. House burned down, parents killed. She saw all of that.
I know it's real.
I know it's real. She think it's, hold on.
I know it's real.
So what she saw right? He was like, I know it's real because what she saw was so unbelievable, she couldn't bring it right back out to him. She saw what the end of the movie brings out. He's the chosen one. He's the one. The mixture between the replicant that rebelled, that wound up causing the corporation that created them, that wound up going bankrupt, and a real person. She saw it. And so she didn't bring that out to him, though, because she brings that out, she'll be classified a rebel. The world that she's in, that she can create her own happiness with, will be taken away from her, and she'll be killed. I don't want that. I'm not, like, this happened to somebody, right? Yes. Yeah, it was me. You don't see that nigga? Yeah, this happened to somebody. So, go ahead. Go ahead to the next one. That slip. Go to the next one. All right, so this is toward the end. This is toward the end. We almost done. So now, remember the AI girlfriend? Okay. She was plastered all over the city, all over this. And now look, toward the end, this is what he experiences.
Hello, handsome.
Pause it. What do y'all notice about her? Look, you see her eyes? Play.
What a day.
All right, skip ahead a little bit, just a little bit. Because they have a part all right, go past that, just a little past that. She said, you look lonely. That's what she said. Play from right there. There we go.
You look like a good show.
Pause. All right, so you saw her eyes fully black, all the way dilated, right? Go to 7.1. That's really all I wanted to see with that. And then this is what that means.
Spiritually, black pupils or fully black eyes most commonly symbolize a connection to higher dimensions, deep intuition, the void, or a warning of negative entities.
Right. And that negative entity is number 8. Play that. If you did it right, that would have been on point how fast that would have came up. I wish you would have. That would have been great. But go ahead. This is the negative entity. Obey. Put on them goggles. We did this a while ago. They live. Could you imagine putting those goggles on and then looking at Instagram? Now look at this. You see that? Just like that woman, right? You look lonely. Then what he sees when he put the goggles on. The negative entity. Oh, marry, reproduce. We need more of you replicas. We need more of you slaves. That's it. That's it. All praises. Go to Psalms chapter 56. Start at 1. The rest of the movie, y'all can go ahead and watch it yourself. Talk about it all day. I'm not going through the entire thing. I'm not doing that. Y'all go. I hit key points to where when you actually watch it, you'll be able to have at least enough of a puzzle enough to figure it out and then enjoy it. Enjoy the movie, and then it'll wind up encouraging you to look at others, and then boom. Go ahead. And maybe here's a secret part about what we do here, right? Maybe just when you actually understand the movies that you're actually watching, if you have kids that's right there with you that also get inspired by some of these movies they like to watch, you might be mindful about some of the things you let them watch, though. Because you'd be like, hey, the spiritual side behind what I'm seeing here ain't good enough for my child. I'm not doing it.
It'd be like you putting on those glasses and actually seeing what it's saying.
Exactly. Right. Psalms 56 and 1.
Psalm 56 verse 1.
Go ahead.
Be merciful unto me, O God, for man would swallow me up. He fighting daily oppresseth me.
So we will be the replicas that are now being persecuted by our own people. The new version of the replicas, the Blade Runners. Go ahead.
Mine enemies would daily swallow me up.
Go ahead.
For they be many that fight against me, O thou most high.
So there'll be a lot of people that be our enemies coming against us. Read.
What time I am afraid, I will trust in thee.
So whenever I'm afraid, I'm going to trust in thee, O Lord. Go ahead.
In God I will praise his word. In God I have put my trust.
Right. Go ahead.
I will not fear what flesh can do unto me.
I'm not going to fear what the Blade Runners, I'm not going to fear what the taskmasters, I'm not going to fear what the pastors, I'm not going to fear what the government, none of them going to do to me. Go ahead.
Every day they wrest my words.
Every day they wrestle with the things that I say. Whatever I say, they try to use against me. Go ahead.
All their thoughts are against me for evil.
They want me dead. They don't want nothing good to come out for me and my people. Go ahead.
They gather themselves together. They hide themselves.
They hide themselves. So you can plainly see who the enemy is, but they hide themselves, making themselves look good when really they the evil ones. Go ahead.
They mark my steps. When they wait for my soul.
They mark where I'm going and then wait to see where I'm going at so they can trap me up like a predator. Go ahead.
Shall they escape by iniquity?
Shall they escape because of their sin?
In thine anger, cast down the people, O God.
Kill them. That's what God said. Get rid of our enemies. Go ahead.
Thou tellest my wanderings. Put thou my tears into thy bottle. Are they not in thy book?
Are they not in thy book? Our tears, our mournings, our lamentations is written here. And this is going to be fulfilled. Go ahead.
When I cry unto thee.
This is the bottle. This is the book. Go ahead.
When I cry unto thee.
Read.
Then shall mine enemies turn back.
Then shall they turn back. This right here is going right back to what it mentions in Joel chapter 2, verse 17 down. When we had one running, sending up those prayers, and then now judgment is going to happen. The northern army leaves. Persecution is done. Now we finally get that dream that's about to be cast away. Go ahead.
Praises. This I know. For God is for me.
God is for me. God is for us. Go ahead.
In God will I praise his word. In the Lord will I praise his word.
Come on.
In God have I put my trust.
Read.
I will not be afraid what man can do unto me.
I would not be afraid what man can do unto me. Go ahead.
Thy vows are upon me, O God.
Read.
I will render praises unto thee.
Go ahead.
For thou hast delivered my soul from death.
Thou delivers my soul from death. I'm no longer a replica. I'm a God.
Right.
Go ahead.
Wilt not thou deliver my feet from falling?
Go ahead.
That I may walk before God in the light of the living.
Go ahead. So now, hey, all praises. That's actually, I'm sorry. I'll say it. Go ahead. I'll get into it. That was good. All praise to the Lord. I do hope y'all enjoyed what we had here for y'all here for Blade Runner 2049. All praise to the Lord. I'm Officer Abraham to my left.
Officer Hezekiah.
To my right.
Officer Daniel.
And my reader was Officer Yohoram, but he don't got a shirt, but it's all good. Hey, all praise to the Lord. Shout out to IT, Officer Noah, Officer Khalil, Soldier Harim, Most High Christ blessing. This has been the
Armor of God, Armor of God radio show.
Until next time, Shalom, Most High Christ bless.
Searching through the darkness.